So the salesperson in Tokyo was losing $10,000 every year just because his Japanese sucked. And what do I mean by that? He was struggling to continue to study and improve, and therefore he was missing all the opportunities to get a promotion or get a new job. So I'm going to walk you through what he fixed and how you can apply the learnings from his career to your career. My name is Sean Nairn, and I'm an interpreter in Japan. And on YouTube, I teach foreigners like you who want to enter the Japanese job market, improve their Japanese. In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 things. 1, how to constantly improve your Japanese skills without any passion. 2, how to forget about your passion and make it a habit. And 3, at the last part, I'm going to give you a clear roadmap so you're going to understand what to do now. So let me give you rule number 1 in terms of learning Japanese. Forget about passion, focus on habits. The word passion comes from passio in Latin, which means to suffer. The word habit comes from habere, this is Latin too, and it means state of being. This means your state, your current state. If drinking a bottle of water every morning was my passion, it's something that I suffer from. It's something that I want to quit. I can't continue. On the other hand, if it's my habit, if it's one habit already, it's a state that I'm in. I'm already doing the thing, and it doesn't hurt at all. That's why every morning when I wake up at 5 a.m., I just drink a bottle of water every single day. It doesn't hurt anymore. At first it did, it doesn't anymore, because it's already a habit. It's the same with learning Japanese. You don't want to have this burning desire or passion because you're going to want to quit later on. You want to make it into a habit, so even if you do it every day, it doesn't hurt anymore. The Romans were very smart for coming up with this idea. If you want to lose weight and if you have that burning desire or passion, you're going to want to quit in day 3. But if you're able to jog every day for like 2 weeks, on the 3rd week, it's already a habit. It doesn't hurt anymore. This is the idea. So the goal for you, if you're learning Japanese, is to switch forget about your burning desire and passion and make it into a habit. And now it's number 2. How do we do that? I was going to just give you the idea, but I'll walk you through it, all right? So imagine this big goal that you have, all right? You want to work in Japan. You have this burning desire or passion that you want to work in Japan. And you're losing sleep, you just can't forget about it, you just want to start working in Japan. Maybe you're in a different country, you want to come to Japan, or you're already in Japan and you're looking for a job, right? A lot of circumstances, right? But first, this is your passion. While it's a passion, what happens? Let's think about it. You're probably going, holy cow, I have to apply. I have to learn more Japanese. I need more grammar. I need to practice my speech. What do you say in interviews? Everything becomes anxiety. Depression or sadness comes from lack of opportunity. Anxiety comes from not knowing what to do. So there's so many options. In your case, you may be thinking that you're sad or depressed because you can't get a job in Japan. But in reality, there's just so many things that you're thinking about and you don't know what to do. And this is where having a clear habit, making everything not a passion, but a habit becomes very important. So in this situation, you want to work in Japan. How do we change this into a habit? This is where the magic happens. A habit that you can continue. There are 3 things. First, you can actually wake up at 5 a.m., right? That's one thing you can do. Another thing is think about 5 words that you might use at work or an interview if you're trying to get a job, right? So we got 2 now. Wake up at 5 and think about 5 words or search with AI or something. You got ChatGPT, right? Search 5 words every day at 5 a.m. and write them down. That's one thing, a habit that you can do every single day. And guess what, guys? After day 5, it's not gonna hurt. Okay, it's not gonna hurt. Don't worry. At the first day, you're gonna be like, oh my, I have a headache. I can't wake up. It's okay. After day 3, it's gonna be fine. If you're so worried about your headache or not being able to wake up in the morning, let's actually flip it and think about the other option. Okay, instead of making a habit, if you have this burning desire and passion, what happens? You're gonna be applying all the time, learning Japanese, learning grammar, learning how to speak, practicing interviews, and you're not gonna get any results. Think about it. Is that better? Or is it better to actually make a habit? Making it a habit and doing what you can do today is the best option for you right now because you have a clear option. Because remember, anxiety comes from having too many options. Now you have one thing that you got to do. There's one option on the table. Just do it. Your anxiety level is going to just go down and you're actually going to see results. 5 to 10 words a day for 30 days. That's 200 to 300 words a month. You're going to thank me later. Another situation that a lot of my clients are in, they're in IT, but they want to change their job because, they just want a promotion or they just want a different job, right? They want to climb up the ladder. In this case, what do? You can actually study some IT words. I wrote down here some words for the interview after taking a shower. The timing is so important. I want to point this out. I get so passionate about this because it's so important. Think about the timing. It's not only the action you're doing, you gotta think about the timing. Because, for example, waking up at 5, very specific, right? Doing it after a shower, very specific. If you're a guy or girl who drinks water after shower, that's another habit. It's just something you do naturally. It's second nature. It's like driving. So if you're in IT and you want to learn words for interviews and all that, a formal Kegel Japanese and all that, do it after a shower, for example, right? Think about the timing like this. All right, so you know why it's so important to make it a habit instead of just a burning desire, right? Now, the last part is I'm gonna give you a roadmap and so that you can actually understand what to do now. There's 3 steps, all right? There are 3: goal, timing, and action. All right, think about your goal. Are you in IT? Are you a doctor? What are you doing? Think about your situation before you actually think about your real goal, right? Are you wanting to talk with your boss more? Are you trying to get an interview? Are you trying to do what, right? If you think about your situation, then naturally comes your goal. I want to ace my interview. I want to get my doctor's degree in Japan, whatever, right? So think about your situation first. I said goal first, but sorry, situation and then goal. And now we're gonna think about the timing. All right, I want you to get a pen and paper right now and do this, all right? So we got our goal, we got our timing. Is it in the morning? Are you a night guy? Are you gonna do it at night? I don't know. I personally like to do it in the morning because whenever my daughter wakes up, she drives me nuts. I just can't work, right? So I do it at 5 a.m., right? In your case, it may be late at night. Excuse me, that's fine. So now we got our goal, we got our timing, and we're gonna think about what to do. Okay, what to do. Is it learning 10 words for your interview? Is it learning 10 formal Kegel for in order to talk to your boss, right? Is it learning actual IT words, right? Think about that last part, your action. But the most important part is the timing. Let me give you a quick story about my top performing client, right? By the way, guys, he doesn't know he's a top performer because I just don't tell him so that he can actually maintain that motivation, right? But anyways, I only taught him like 3 new words. He wanted to get better at his formal Japanese so he can use it with this. You know, he works at a Japanese company in his country, is in the US, and he wanted to talk to his boss more, right? He was suffering with Kegel, formal Japanese. So I give him 3 words every week, okay? Then what did he do? I did not know this. But I never knew this, but he was actually making 30 new sentences with these words every week. So I meet him, every week. The next week, he would make 30 sentences. He never showed me this. He never talked about it. I just one day asked him, dude, you're so good at Japanese. You're improving a lot. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? He just grabs his notes. He's like, here's my notes. He's like, oh, this is class number 62. This week I made 30 new sentences with our previous words. This is what he was doing. And I asked him, dude, when are you doing that? How do you manage to, how do you keep doing this constantly? And he's like, well, I just do like before I go to bed, bro. It's like, it's just so easy to do it because it's already a habit. And I'm like, no wonder you're getting better at it. You know what to do and when to do it. That's why he's actually my top performing client. Love the guy. He's really good at it. He's actually an ace player right now. If you keep doing this goal, timing, and action over and over and over again, I guarantee you that one day you're going to be fluent